What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tay.
Uncle Trap.
Cody Rhodes.
And this is the Living the Gimmick podcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching. Y'all, we got a new name.
Yeah, yes, we do.
Had no choice.
Yo.
I really didn't have no choice.
We ain't had no choice on that.
But
But it's all good. You know, bigger and better things.
bigger and
Rise.
better. Yeah, still I rise.
Still,
I rise, okay? This is Living the Gimmick. We are back and we are better than ever. Welcome to the first official episode under the new name. Today we are doing predictions for the 2025 Elimination Chamber PLE.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Love it.
By
Yeah.
the time it'll be tonight by the time this episode drops. So tonight, Elimination Chamber from Toronto, I believe.
Yes.
Toronto.
Loving these international PLEs. Like
I dig it. The international
Love it.
crowds is but ain't nobody beat Paris yet.
Nobody
Them
beats
friends.
yeah, that was
Different.
That was crazy.
Nobody beats Paris. I'm not gonna say which cities I thought was the worst internationally, but I think it goes. Yeah, London, y'all gotta do better. Y'all just gotta do
for
better.
WrestleMania, but they don't show up.
Yeah.
Berlin was alright.
Berlin was
It
alright.
was alright.
Ooh.
But right now, France is where
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
France crashed all the way out.
Yeah.
Because Canada showed out for the last I think it's Elimination Chamber when Sami fought Roman. I believe
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada showed out then. So
Wait a minute, was that an EC or was that?
I believe it was Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, it was the EC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I liked Australia was good.
Australia was nice.
Yeah,
They showed up. Y'all showed
Perth
up.
do show up.
But Australia
Yeah.
was nice. They was dope. That was a good crowd.
For Perth to have Perth has several shows under the combat umbrella. Like they have MMA, a lot of UFC shows,
Yeah.
and then between that and WWE, they show out. So
They
yeah,
show out.
That was a real good.
Yeah, so we got a lot coming at y'all today. We're going to have some bold predictions, maybe. I might have a couple hot takes, as you know I like to do. But yeah, so the matches on the card that we have a tag match between Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. We also have Cody Rhodes. He'll be giving The Rock an answer. We'll be talking about that. We'll talk about the women's elimination chamber match, the men's elimination chamber match, the unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So that should be really interesting. Let's get into it, guys. Whoever wants to go first. We'll start with the women's tag team match.
Man, I don't know where they're going with this. Like I know Trish has to have her feel good day in Toronto and stuff. I don't see where this goes outside of that unless Trish gonna pull what she did with Zoe Stark or whatever and try to turn on her to get her little run, or if it's gonna go back to Tiffany and Nia, or I don't know where it's gonna go. I thought we were past Tiffany and Nia, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, considering that Nia did show up on Raw immediately after losing the belt, I thought it was kind of going that way.
Yeah.
Candice LeRae, to me, no disrespect, but I don't really see her on the screen.
Yeah.
At that like that. Like I don't feel like she's a player in this storyline for real. So like I the focus is Tiffany and Nia, right?
Yeah.
That's clearly the focus. So I think this is something to kind of keep them busy going into WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Really keep Tiffany kind of warm a little bit. We know what her destination is, like where her end is as far as what she's gonna be doing in WrestleMania, going against Charlotte. But Nia, I'm not too sure because there's nothing she's going for. There's no incentive.
Yeah, I don't get.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, Tiffany already got Charlotte at Mania,
right?
So I don't even see what.
Is it just a grudge?
Just to get her get back, I guess. But I don't know.
I guess, man. Like I don't know. I feel like this, like you said earlier, this is one of those, feel good moments that they wanna put a blonde from the past with a blonde from the future type thing.
Yeah.
Or the present, really.
The it girl.
Yeah, the it girl. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like just a just one of them things, like a former WWE Women's Champion
against the current.
like teamed up with the current, and then against the former, and then whoever Candice LeRae is in this situation.
I really feel like Trish wanted to run, but she not in ring condition, so they put her in a tag.
What, a run for the champion?
No, just to come back and get a, how they want to get that pop, want to get it.
Oh, yeah.
She not really in a. Well, when they don't have nothing for her to throw her in a full blown singles match, so throw her in a tag with somebody who already got some kind of whatever.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
Hot take. Do you think Candice LeRae could long-term storyline be a player in all of this somehow?
I think anything could happen.
Yeah.
Do I think it will happen? No, I don't think so. Absolutely, because we seen her try to do the Mean Girl thing with who is it from
She just got released.
No, she didn't get released.
Her tag partner.
But she did the Mean Girl thing with old girl that runs around with Tozawa and Otis.
Max
she did that girl for a little bit, and that didn't go anywhere. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't see Candice being anything more than what she is now.
Yeah, that's very true. Like I don't look at, and this is, like I said, there's no disrespect, but it's, you look at certain people, and you kind of see some people, you can see the potential of being turned into something, growing into something. But with Candice LeRae, I don't see it, because if you look at it, like her look and build, right?
Yeah.
We get that with other top stars.
Yeah, we already have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Alexa's that, Liv's that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Zelina Vega, you get that already. So it's like, where does she go?
Yeah, where do you fall into all of it?
So I mean, I think Tiff and Trish are gonna pull off a win.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they get the win, but I could see, just me, if Trish does want that run, I could see Nia playing spoiler, pinning Trish, and they might have a little whatever, just because Trish said she do want another run. So,
I think if to build to that, like, if it's not that, say Trish and Tiffany do get the win, right? Nia's definitely crashing out on Trish at the end.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like she's gonna catch that squash. Yeah. She's gonna catch it.
Yeah. But I'm pulling for Tiff and Trish to get the win on that.
Oh yeah.
In Toronto, you gotta have Trish get the win.
Yeah. Some things are just right on the wall.
And then Tiffany, she needs that momentum going into WrestleMania. This is her first, title.
Yeah, I think it's her first PLE as champion, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Because she won it after Survivor Series, if I'm not.
This is her first PLE as champion.
Yeah. In the match.
So that could be it too, where they want to showcase.
Yeah.
Get that feel.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so we all going for Tiffany and Trish.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Absolutely. What's a Candice LeRae? Okay?
Yeah. Look,
your time is coming.
It is, man.
Just hang in there. I see you.
You are living your dream.
Okay.
You are living your dream.
I see you, Candice.
Hey, man,
do your
y'all
thing.
Put in the comments who y'all think gonna win these matches too. Like, this is gonna drop well before the actual show, so y'all have plenty of time to look over the card and put who you think gonna win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll see who gets the most right.
Right.
I've been on a hot streak lately.
Hey man, y'all don't know this, but when we had the old show, I was Booker of the Year. It wasn't too many times.
That's facts.
Yeah. It wasn't until we stopped recording, then I got hot.
Yeah.
Then I had a couple.
You had a couple.
I had a couple where I was like, yo, I seen it. I told you.
Because you called Jade.
Oh yeah,
you did.
Yeah,
one in the room.
Yeah, I called Jade one in a row before.
You should say that. But the last show, I'm talking about to the T of how it happened. It wasn't so many times I missed.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about. It's not even a match, but it's somehow on the card. But Cody Rhodes is going to give The Rock an answer. The Rock, if you've missed it, The Rock came to, was it SmackDown?
Yeah, he came to SmackDown.
The Rock came to SmackDown, called Cody out, and said, "Look, man, I know I beat you before, I know I made you bleed, put the blood on your own belt and gave it to your mama. But I tell you what now, I want you to be my champion and I want your soul. Cody is going to give The Rock, the final boss, the answer. What say you, gentlemen?
I think what's gonna happen is I think Cody is not gonna do it. I think Cody's not gonna give The Rock the answer that he wants, and it's gonna be a slow build to Cody's heel turn. I think Rock is gonna slowly beat Cody down. Well, maybe not physically, but he gonna beat Cody down, and that's gonna be the turn. And I'm gonna give my bold prediction, but go ahead.
I agree with you. The heel turn is coming, and why I say this is because if you pay attention to Cody's IG stories, like it's in the details. You know what I mean? Like
you gotta pay attention.
You gotta pay attention. And if you look at Cody's run when he left WWE and the things that he was doing on the independents like New Japan, things like that, his whole demeanor and certain things that he was doing, he's kind of showing that in his IG stories a little bit, like the cigar smoking Cody. Like
he posted New Japan when he had the brown hair when he first started.
Right. It's in the details, so it's coming. Now, I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on if it's going to happen, if he's going to give the answer at the EC or not. I'm kind of back and forth.
Yes.
It is. It really is. But I think if he doesn't give him that answer, my bold prediction is we will see that definitive answer by WrestleMania.
I think the answer is coming at Mania.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's going to be when Stone Cold shook Vince's hand.
Exactly.
I think it's going to come at Mania.
Exactly.
That's
definitely
going to happen.
Absolutely. This is definitely WrestleMania 17.
Yeah. And my bold prediction is Rock's answer and Punk's favor are going to play out in the same thread somehow.
Really?
Somehow, some way.
I keep forgetting about CM Punk favor.
And this is me just spitballing to get an idea of the picture I'm trying to paint. Say Punk's favor helps him win the title some way, somehow. Cody's down, Rock comes up, and it's like the savior. Like, you have no choice now. You don't have the title no more, none of this stuff. I'm not saying that's exactly how it's going to play out, but I think the favor and the answer are going to play out in the same thread somehow.
I mean,
it could.
I don't know how, but I think that, because think about it. What have they said about the favor since Punk first mentioned the favor? They ain't really said nothing about it at all. And now Punk has his road to the main event. He's in the EC or whatever, all that stuff. Nobody said nothing about the favor, but like you said, it's in the details. That's been the running thread we've been saying lately. It's in the details. And I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know why, but I genuinely feel like the answer and the favor are going to play out in the same thread.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you threw me with the favor part.
Yeah.
You threw me with the favor because I wasn't even thinking about it.
I didn't even think about it, but think about it like this. What's the next PLE between Saturday and Mania?
Saturday night main event.
Man.
That's it. What I'm saying, they have all this time to slow burn and play it out. You got 2 nights in Mania. They already talking about ticket sales ain't been what it was. What's the fastest way to get them tickets back up?
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's why he's Booker of the Year.
What's the fastest way?
Yeah.
They start trickling that favor in, and they start trickling Rock answering at the same time. I guarantee both nights will sell out.
Yeah.
So you think both nights are going to involve the Bloodline / Rock / Cody / CM Punk in some way for both nights?
Yeah.
Like last year?
And where does Roman fit in all of this?
That's what I was about to say.
Because he's not... His next appearance...
This is what I think is going to happen with Roman.
Right.
I think Roman is going to screw Seth tomorrow. And that's going to build up to him and Seth at Mania. That's my bold prediction for the EC.
Yeah, because of what happened at the Rumble. But this is the EC. How do you do that?
What do you mean?
No,
Logan did it.
No, what I'm saying is, how do you screw?
You can catch him before. You can catch him in the match. Like there's.
That's what I'm saying. In the match, though, like that's a chamber. It ain't like a steel cage.
This is why I say Logan did it. When Logan, who did that year? It was somebody. Somebody got eliminated. They cage for them to take the person out. Logan got in and screwed. I think it was Seth.
I think it was Seth.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Seth.
Okay.
Y'all
that makes sense.
Comments
That makes sense.
that Logan Paul screwed at Elimination Chamber.
The whole match. The door is opening literally the whole match. Every time somebody get eliminated, the door has to open.
And then you hear Roman music drop.
Yes. Or
he just kind of do a run in.
Everybody talking about Rock might insert himself in. You can have Roman take him out and Rock take his spot. Anything can happen. But I think Roman is gonna screw Seth somehow, some way. And we're gonna get Roman and Seth at Mania. Roman and Seth aren't gonna be in it playing out. It's gonna be Paul, it's gonna be Cody, and it's gonna be Rock.
So what we're saying is
Cena might be sprinkled in there somewhere.
More than there you go.
We're talking about Cena. You know,
there you go with Cena.
and his sprinklings.
Because he surely just sprinkled himself.
Just
dashed himself right into the
he just
into the EC because
just insert yourself into the function.
Like, bro, like hold on,
like where did this come from?
You go, Jonathan is a trip. Like,
in a little bit.
I got too many bold predictions for them to be called bold predictions for them.
Right, like these are just scenarios that's playing out that could be This is crazy.
Yeah, fantasy booking for sure. So, y'all, what we think is that Elimination Chamber, Cody ain't giving no answer.
I don't think he is.
Nah.
I don't think so.
No,
That was nothing that was said on Saturday or any move that would make me think that Cody's genuinely thinking about it.
I think he's gonna say no.
Yeah.
He's gonna say no. Because he has to right now.
He can't give in.
He can't give in yet.
I think depending on who he matching up with at Mania will determine if that WrestleMania 17 callback happens.
Yeah, it depends on who he matches up against. Yeah.
Because it can't be Drew.
I don't think Drew's getting anything.
I don't think Drew's gonna cry. We gonna read something post show that Drew done stormed out like a child again.
I'm waiting for Drew's downfall until he comes back as a Scottish psychopath. That's the Drew I like. When he was in NXT, but y'all also know Drew was in NXT when he first came back, and Drew was running roughshod over the whole roster. That's the Drew we need on the main roster. We don't take him serious. He cries, he boo-hoo.
Yeah, not that cry. Roman.
Yes.
Jade.
And he just lost to Jimmy, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
he just lost to Jimmy.
Boy, that brought so much joy to my soul. Because I love to watch Drew McIntyre.
Anytime Drew
left his babe. What's going on?
I love it at this point.
Anytime Drew fails, I love it.
It's like, yes, he lost again.
Boy, that is worth the price of admission. To watch his reaction after. Boy.
Literally. That's the whole point.
Drew, keep losing. Please.
Yeah, shout out to Drew McIntyre. Keep losing, Drew, until you just completely lose it and bring back the Scottish psychopath.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't say Scottish psychopath 3 times fast.
Your tongue getting away?
Yeah, it's a little heavy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Right. Pause. Cool. So we're moving on because
we ain't getting no answer tomorrow.
No, not at all.
I'm just going to say this about Cody's heel turn, and then I'll move on. I am going to be the happiest wrestling fan in the history of wrestling fans when Cody heel turns. I want babies crying. I want kids pissed off. I want it all. I want everyone to be so devastated that Cody decided, you know what?
I want somebody to throw a mustard glizzy on his suit. Like, that would make
that would throw him over. Oh, that would throw him over.
You
That
know,
was
he 30 seconds into his deal, and somebody wait, and gotta happen.
Cody will crash.
Gotta happen.
Cody is the biggest crash out. People don't realize Cody is a crash out.
I can't wait.
Like Cody's heel turn. When Cody turns heel, he'll go down as a top 3 heel of all. People don't understand. People don't understand.
I think so.
Like his character now is perfect for a heel. His same character now, but he's a heel.
Yeah. He
has
slowly turning into it, man. Like
everything. He has everything, and I genuinely think Cody as a heel will go down as top 3 heel all time.
Agreed. Moving on.
okay.
The women's elimination chamber match, y'all. So the women's elimination chamber, it features Bayley. She's going to be fighting against Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, shout out to Texas, and Naomi. What say you, gentlemen?
All right. So because I think this has to be said before we go who we think will win.
Okay.
Remember that oh no, that's next week. But either way, remember Rhea and Io have a championship match on Monday. So I think that goes into potentially what they might be thinking about who comes out of the EC.
Yeah.
But my bold prediction is Roxanne.
I could see that.
He took my prediction.
You didn't say it wasn't yours.
Okay. I can see.
Wait. So does that mean you betting against Bianca? Wait a minute.
Man, is this a
Wait a minute.
Is this a first? If you do, I understand. I understand the logic.
I understand, but I'm gonna say throughout this whole resurgence of your wrestling fandom, 2 things is certain: death, taxes, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's for certain. So for you to say Roxanne was your bold prediction, are you flipping?
I'm never flipping on Bianca Belair. Hear me clearly. I'm just saying I don't predict her to win. Do I want her to win? Always. Bianca, listen to me. Always. I'm rooting for you.
But you don't think she's gonna win?
I just don't think she's gonna win. I just don't.
I understand that. I feel where you're coming from there. I don't think her or Naomi is going to win.
Okay.
My bold prediction, I'm going to Liv.
Okay.
I can see it.
I'm going to Liv.
I can see it. I can see that.
Liv.
I'm sticking with Roxanne just because the performance in the Rumble, like the girl is she's on fire right now. She's on fire. Nobody, if you look at the card, if you ask 10 people, maybe 1 or 2 people, including me, would say Roxanne. So I think nobody's really banking on that. I don't think Bianca and Naomi are going to win simply because they got hell to pay when Jade come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently Liv and...
Yes, I was going to say that because of the video, but...
Yes.
But every time Bianca and...
And I didn't even mean to say Liv. I meant Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I meant Alexa. I meant Alexa. I didn't even mean to say Liv. I meant to say Alexa.
I know everybody has their attention on Liv and Raquel because of the video that came out on SmackDown and stuff. But ever since Jade has been taken out, every time Bianca and Naomi say something like, we don't know what's going on, we tried to find out, Jade say something on Twitter or Instagram and be like, nah, y'all really know what's up.
Like, y'all sure?
Yeah.
And reports came out this week that Jade coming back soon, and I really think Bianca and Naomi have hell to pay.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Because y'all just bestie, buddy, matching out.
Yeah. And a callback that I know you'll appreciate when I say this. This situation with Naomi reminds me of, remember when Austin got ran over and the CVV camera came out and said it was probably like Triple H was there and all them other people was there. And it came out to be somebody who wasn't there at all. That was never on the video. I think this might be the same situation. Because they came out with a video of Raquel and Liv walking in the background. Ooh, you put attention on them. But the person who was attacked kept saying, no, y'all ain't being honest. Like kept hitting towards you. They know what's really going on.
Right.
So that's what I think. I think Liv and Raquel was a classic Triple H WWE swerve to kind of draw attention. And when Jay come back, it's gonna be hellfire and brimstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now the question is, who orchestrated that, or was that a collaborative thing?
It's probably both of them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what happened after Jade went down? Naomi all of a sudden is back.
Naomi's hands are definitely dirty in this situation.
Got it.
No doubt. I think the question now is like, how culpable is Bianca in this whole thing? And if the stories, if the narrative that's been put out on social media is that, oh, they really can't stand each other, is true. If they play into that, okay, then
There could be. And going back to it's all in the details.
yeah.
Every time Bianca come out, she sing that one part of the song, I Never Needed You at All.
So here is my hot take.
Okay.
About the whole thing with Naomi and Bianca and Jade. I think that it was Bianca. I don't think that it was Naomi.
You think Naomi had nothing to do with it?
I think Naomi had nothing to do with it.
Okay. Like she might just been the innocent bystander and she came in. She genuinely don't know Jade, and she genuinely trying to help Bianca out. And they just lost the tag titles too.
Yeah.
I don't know who took the pin in the match. I don't remember, but
It was Naomi.
They just lost the tag.
Naomi took the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just lost the tag titles too, so
we'll see how that goes. Maybe next week we'll talk on that just a little bit.
Yeah.
But Alexa is my bold prediction. But I think Bayley might get it.
I can see Bayley too.
I think Bayley might get, because like Bayley is probably one of the only ones that has been a former champion that has not had a WrestleMania main event
in the match.
Yeah, like what if you look at the players, right? Okay, you got
Bianca had that match.
So
she had a couple.
Naomi kind of had one in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea has had one. But I'm just saying like people that are currently on the roster.
Yeah.
We going on that. I think it's even more Roxanne.
Yeah.
She ain't even been to WrestleMania. She's a complete dark horse.
True, but I think at this point Bayley is a Triple H baby. So I think he's really trying to solidify his class even more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I see that.
I could see it. Yeah, I could see that. That's a hard argument. I'm not saying I can see Bayley winning. I think she'd be an odds-on favorite, but I think just because nobody really knows who she is, they probably not taking her serious. And it's Elimination Chamber. I think that's my bold prediction. I think Roxanne gonna pull it out. I think she'll pull it out. Because then you set up, that's Triple H's era champion versus Shawn's era champion.
Yeah.
Because both Io and Rhea is from that Triple H NXT.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like it.
But for my bold prediction as far as Alexa, I think that's when Alexa, like, she wins it, and then like something weird happens with the lights, like like the lights and the Y6 come out.
They've been doing a little glitches and stuff during her matches and stuff too.
And if Alexa wins the championship and then she got the backing of the Y6,
be scary.
That's a scary situation.
That'd be scary. So who's Roxanne is your bold prediction?
Roxanne is my underdog prediction.
Okay.
My bold prediction is always gonna be Bianca gonna win. What Uncle Shannon Sharp say? Lakers in 5. Bianca in 5. Bianca in 5.
It'd be 5 women. That makes sense.
Bianca's gonna KOD each and every one of them. She's going back to WrestleMania, and she will be the women's world champion.
You know, dang, you just get my mind going. Say Bianca win and Jade music hit.
Hi, beast.
Say Bianca win, and as soon as the cage go up, Jade music hit. And then that's the title match at Saturday night's main event.
Well, what do you mean if she wins at Mania? If she win?
No. I'm sorry. If she wins the EC and they have the match at Saturday night's main event, and they pull a Bianca's number 1 contendership is on those.
I can see that happen.
I can see it happen.
I can definitely see that happen. Absolutely.
If it come out that she took Jade out,
yeah,
I can see it. Number one contendership on the line.
Yeah.
Shout out to Triple H. Sir, if you don't get anything else from this podcast, we need more chaos. Just
a little bit.
We love it. Okay, we live for it. We are here for it. So please, Mr. Paul Triple H Levesque.
Levesque.
All right, my boy Levy.
He said that's what Rick kept calling him in WCW.
Levesque.
Like, nah, it's Levesque. Yeah, right.
Levesque, right? My boy Levy. Nobody else call you that, but you're a friend of the pod if you didn't know. Please add some more, just a little bit more chaos. What?
Absolutely, yeah.
There. Keep us on our toes, okay? Don't be too predictable.
You are the king of chaos.
Okay, and we love it. Moving on. Next on the card is an unsanctioned match between the besties, brothers, if you will, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, two Canadians in Toronto battling it out unsanctioned because technically Sami is not cleared to wrestle yet, but things have gotten so bad.
This is going to... oh my God. I literally just watched, it just came up on my feed, old match of theirs back in the Indies.
Oh, you talking about the Ring of Honor, man?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's going to look just like that.
You think so?
I feel like it's going to look just like that. Like the imagination of two, like we all know their history. Two best friends that
they
came up together, whatever. This is going to look like backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
And I love it. I'm here for it.
I'm just excited because unsanctioned matches, it just gives me hype. I haven't.
Yeah.
That ain't something you've seen thrown around too much these days.
Somebody bleed a lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be carnage.
And bold prediction.
Go ahead. I wonder if we coming out.
No, listen.
Go ahead. Let me
Randy finna get some get back on KO.
Randy.
Yep.
Yeah. Because what better way to insert Randy back into this situation, and if to a situation with him and Kev, than an unsanctioned situation, because
where anything goes.
Where anything goes, because if we look at Randy's situation, until he's cleared, his situation is always going to be looked at as unsanctioned.
And then I said it'd be perfect because it's unsanctioned match, so Randy could interfere, get his get back on KO, and it doesn't affect Sami's chances of winning at all.
Right.
Whereas in a regular match, if he come in, Sami get DQ'd.
That's true. That's very true.
So here's my thing. I've been saying for as long as this Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes beef has been going on, that something happened in that daggone parking lot that day. Cody said something. Cody was in the wrong some kind of way, and we just don't have the eye.
He said it. KO said it. Now, what they said verbatim, no. But KO said that his whole reason for going out there talking to him is because Cody teamed with Roman.
Yes, that's why they talk. What I'm saying is
something was said.
Something was
like that.
Yeah, like Cody can get, we know Cody can get slick mouth. Like he can pop off at the mouth like that.
The actual altercation.
Yeah, that's like, we don't have the audio from that. What did Cody say that? Because they were just talking and then KO just...
What if it was just as simple as, because we know Cody does this, he was trying to avoid confrontation and was like, "This, we're not going to talk about this right now," and walked away. Because KO hit him when he walked away, when he turned around. So when we know Cody likes to do that politician stuff. This isn't the right time. You not da-da-da-da-da. Well, why are we talking about this right now type situation? And that could have easily thrown him over the top.
That's true. I'm more leaning towards people forget Cody is a Southern boy. That's a boy from Atlanta, Georgia. He gonna say some real stuff from time to time.
I agree.
Cody say things that I look at, like, even if it's the truth, I'm like, bro, like, you ain't had to air that.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't had to say it like that.
Yeah, I agree.
All I'm saying is this. I feel like KO in some way is a part of Cody's heel turn, and I believe that is going to come out, or I think this should happen. Okay, Levy, listen to me. I think that it should come out what Cody said, how wrong Cody really was, and that KO was actually justified in all of this. So my bold prediction, getting back on track and on topic, is that Cody will come out and be involved somehow in KO's demise. And it's just going to add on to that buildup of that storyline for when Cody is going to heel turn.
That's definitely a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. Because right now it looks like KO is just out here doing things for no reason.
But that's also my thing. I feel like if Cody said something with all the stuff, what KO been doing to prove that he's justified, I think he would have said it if Cody would have said something crazy that threw him over the edge.
I mean,
Not
but
necessarily.
Yeah.
Either. Like, because if it looks like that he's doing this all out of whatever, but he's trying to. I think KO is the type of guy, like, he's trying to. With him saying that Cody teaming with Roman is like a slap in the face and everything like that. Like, the action of that alone is almost like he's subliminally saying, like, yo, like he's capable of doing or saying whatever to draw a certain reaction out of somebody.
Yeah.
So it could be one of them things. And then when say they call back to that, it was like y'all really want to like let's really talk about what happened in that parking lot.
I get it.
What you said and all of that.
Yeah.
So it could be one of them things.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. So who y'all got coming out on top?
Of the EC?
No. Sami and KO.
Oh, Sami and KO. Oh, I mean, if Randy's involved, I definitely think Sami, but I don't, and this is a bold prediction, I don't think anybody comes out on top. I think they beat each other up so bad.
It's just
it's carnage. They got officials, physicians, they just get carried out.
They just gotta stop it.
I like that.
And the fact that is where the EC is at, I think Sami brings out his mask.
El Generico?
Mm-hmm. Just to get a for those that understand, have been following them, like, yeah, like just to, like some, because
I can see it, but I don't think
they don't do too many callbacks.
Sami not doing that. I don't think he coming out in the mask. He might come out with the pants. I don't think Sami coming out in the mask. I don't think so.
I'd like to see it.
I don't know.
I would love to see it.
I would like to see it too, but I just don't think it'll happen. Not in WWE.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so.
We'll see.
It could. We'll see. What do you think? Who you got?
Who do I have? I think I'm gonna go Sami.
Yeah, I'm going Sami.
I think I'm gonna go Sami. And I don't never bat for Sami or nothing like that.
Right.
But I think for Sami to take the match, not medically cleared, and Sami's an athlete. That boy get down. So I like Sami.
Dad bod and all.
I like for it to go. I like for it to be, like you said, drag out dogfight, bloody, all this other stuff. But I also think that Sami winning catapults KO to another level, which also would then play into what you're talking about with the heel turn.
Yeah. So, long story less long for me. I pick Sami Zayn. And I think it's going to be crazy. So, last but definitely not least, we have the men's Elimination Chamber match. Y'all make sure that you put in the comments who you got to win the Elimination Chamber. But fellas, we have John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Damien Priest, Logan Paul, and CM Punk in the men's Elimination Chamber match. What say you?
I don't know.
It's like he could go and stay down.
Yeah, man.
Like Cena could win. Cena declared that he's winning and going to Mania. So you have that babyface declaration.
Right.
But then also we got Punk. We got, like, Seth could pull it off. The only people that I really think have no shot is Damien Priest
and Logan.
Anybody else legitimately have a case to pull this off.
You know how crazy it would be if Logan Paul actually did one?
You know how stupid it would be if Logan Paul actually did
But it
win?
wouldn't be all that dumb.
It'd be dumb just because Logan and Cody.
Like, what do we have there?
That's why it'd be dumb. Say if Punk was a champion, say if Roman was a champion, Logan winning, you got something. Logan and Cody, what we doing?
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I mean, it's true. I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that would.
for like a wow factor, yes.
Yeah.
But that wow factor literally only lasts until everybody wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, but I think even still, like, everybody would wake up and be like, yo, did Logan Paul really win the EC? Like,
Yeah.
is this really about to happen? Like, where are we going? Like, what's happening?
This
What's going on?
One, because Logan ain't there.
No, he's there now.
Logan was a disappointment as the United States champion, let alone to even think about being the WWE champion. I'm sorry. And it was not because, and this is no slight to you, Logan. Sorry. You're really good. You're a really good wrestler, and very athletic. But you weren't there when you were United States champion. And I think the time of the champions just not being around,
I think that's over.
I've been done with.
Been lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was done.
On the only reason I give Roman a pass, everybody, I know people was all crazy about Roman not doing one, but he still has cancer, one.
Yeah.
And then two, he's built it up to where he doesn't have to be there every week.
Yeah.
Like,
Because his storyline
people
speaks
that-
for itself. Yeah.
It was so many people in that story that were elevated. Even when he's not there, he's there.
Yeah.
Because how many times we seen SmackDown, we knew Roman wasn't going to be there, but we heard his name more than anybody else's.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we were looking forward to, especially when he wasn't there, it's something like
Okay,
crazy what happened.
what's going down?
Like, what's his reaction going to be when he get back? You know what I'm saying?
it's
So he didn't,
hell to pay when he comes.
right, he didn't have to be there. Like,
Exactly. Like, that's what Roman, that's the space Roman got into. Anybody
Absolutely.
else now, one, you don't have that real estate to kind of play them kind of games. And then Logan didn't have a story at all.
Yeah, there was
There
no
was
story there.
There was absolutely nothing there. So it's like, what are we doing now? And I know he said we're gonna be here, he's gonna be here and all this other stuff, but it'll be a waste of an opportunity to put it on Logan.
yeah. Priest.
Priest should be nowhere near a main event picture again.
You don't think so? Like,
I don't think so. I don't think.
Because, like, what's the story?
Because think about it, when Priest was chasing, it was there. When Priest was champion,
He did, his championship run was good.
it was all right.
But
I'm not.
his
It wasn't
championship run
bad.
was good because of all the other parts around.
The story of it
That's
was
what-
good. Yeah.
He had the whole thing with Finn going back and forth. He had the thing with Seth. He had all that stuff.
Right.
Damien now, he's not with Judgment Day. He's not button up.
So him and Cody don't
else.
draw
At all.
unless.
I'm gonna be the only reason Cody's been drawn since he came back. One is because he had the big comeback after the whole jump with AEW, and then he was with Brock, and then he was with Roman.
And Seth. He was
But
with
Seth
Seth.
is still coming off of he just came back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Cody's this whole year Cody's been champion now.
Right.
What would you rank that 1 through 10?
I mean, it's relatively low
Like,
for a champion.
type-
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's low for a champion. He's the champion.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm
saying,
saying
like-
that's what I'm saying. Like, to be the company's champion, it's pretty
And then
low.
the
Yeah.
big PLEs that went crazy, he wasn't even on the card.
Except for the Rumble.
But it's the Rumble. The Rumble sells itself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Rumble sells itself. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if you want Cody to draw out, like, because I'm thinking about with Cody, if you go to Mania, that's cool. The whole Mania, it's only a couple weeks from Mania, that's gonna sell because it's Mania. But
Was SummerSlam in France?
well, I don't think that was SummerSlam. I think that was Backlash or something like that. I don't think it was. SummerSlam was in Cleveland last year, I think.
So it wasn't Cleveland.
Yeah,
It was in
SummerSlam was in Cleveland.
'Cause I'm thinking of the
SummerSlam was in Cleveland.
one of the two.
Yeah.
I'm thinking one of the two matches he had with AJ Styles.
That was at Backlash in France.
Backlash in France. Okay, all right,
That's it.
gotcha.
Yeah. But that was the same one when Jade came out and the arena was shaking.
Right. So okay.
Backlash in France.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, Damien and Cody don't draw. It just doesn't.
The only reason I would, that's my bold prediction, Damien. That's my bold prediction.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I look at the reaction he got backstage when he won the championship. A lot of who's whose names, hold weight, like Rock, like Undertaker, they embraced him. Going back, and he had some pretty decent match. Like his run was really decent, man.
As a worker, it was great.
So like now when I look at it, if he's going up against Cody and going to this heel turn situation, if you have that backing backstage from Triple H, Rock, and Undertaker, and Damien's being built as a baby face right now. Mm-hmm. And if that match goes, if they orchestrate that match to where like Damien, there's nothing Cody can do to put Damien away type situation. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and Damien's giving Cody all he can handle. And if somehow he does something to ensure, I said this a while back, Cody is going to do something to ensure that he leaves WrestleMania as champion before Rock was even a thought, that flips Cody, and that gives more weight to the babyface character build for Damien.
Yeah. Yes, backstage, but it has to translate with the crowd. You can have all that backstage backing, but if the crowd ain't buying into it, it don't mean nothing.
That's true too. But I think it would work with Damien because nobody feels like Damien's being force fed, like down our throats. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's being organically cheered for.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like what's going on with Damien is organic. When he cashed in last year at Mania, that was like everybody. I was there. We bugged out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's valid.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we were like, yo, what? Everybody. It was just everybody was happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So as opposed to when Roman won the Rumble, we was cool with Roman before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Get the force feed effect. My thing with the whole babyface build with Damien works for somebody who's already established as a heel, and it makes sense. Like, even if Cody's a heel, you don't think Damien's beating Cody. Cody's just that guy in the company. He's one of those people that, unless you put somebody else on his level, you don't think he's beat him. Like, we said the same thing when he fought AJ. AJ ain't beating Cody. Well, you said the same thing. So, like, that effect plays into it. And then you also got to think, when Damien won that cash in, that was his first world title. He's been scrapping for 20-some years. He had all that going behind him. You've already won it now. You don't have that going for you no more. You already got that moment. So he come out now, it's going to be, what are we doing? If Damien wins, because what do we always say? It's you get the big win, now what? If Damien wins, he going up against Cody, that's not selling off the roof. You know how much work they got to do on the back end to make it a valuable sale with him versus everybody else that's already in it? Now, I get the bold prediction. It makes sense. Damien can absolutely win. He can literally win. But it's Mania season. We don't have the chance to try to use a month to hopefully build up a match. It's too far in.
So you saying we need something that's
when you can come out, there's already something there that you can cap. It's too late in. You do that. Yeah. You do that at the Rumble in January or February. You can't do that a month out from the Mania now.
Well, they could because they didn't gave themselves like a few extra weeks.
Well, yeah,
they could, but I mean, I see what you're saying. But I see what you're saying.
Thing with Cody and Rock brewing.
Yeah.
Now we got to find a way to insert Damien in this. Damien's gonna be an afterthought. Even if he is number one.
Yeah, it's already done.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that's my whole thing against Damien. Not saying he can't win, not saying that he don't deserve it or he won't make it work. If Damien wins this, he'll be an afterthought because of everything else Cody got going on.
Unless Rock keeps trying to goad Cody into this whole side with me leading up to it, and Damien starts being a part of those promos.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. They have to do so much to try to make up for it to get Damien in there to where it's a viable thing. And even if they do, still think if that's the case, say Damien wins, they do all that. The main event at Mania is going to be more so what happens with Rock and Cody, and Damien is just going to be a casualty. So if Damien wins in that thing, because he's going to be an afterthought to what Cody got going on, it's not going to be the same it'll be a shock. Okay, he won, but it's like, okay, well, he ain't got the title no more. Now ain't nothing stopping Cody and Rock from getting it done. That's what it's gonna be.
Okay. I definitely get it.
So
like
that's my only thing why I say that Damien ain't gonna. I don't think he's gonna win it just because of that whole thing coming out. I think it's gonna be one of the other four where there's already something in line to where once they get inserted, it's just a piece that's getting brought back in versus trying to make something fit. You get what I'm trying to say? Because Damien win, he already got the whole thing with the bloodline. Seth win, he got the history with Cody and the bloodline. Everybody has something with somebody already in it besides Damien and Logan.
You want to ensure Cody's heel turn? Have Cena win.
Because
Yeah.
He's the biggest baby face.
You want to ensure that heel turn at WrestleMania and Rock is involved?
Yeah.
History with Rock and Cena?
Yeah. That Rock can pull the whole thing. I've fought him twice. There's nothing you can do to beat John by yourself.
You want to ensure, that's how you ensure that heel turn. And Vegas.
You know what you could do then? Then you get that Rock and Cena, then you get the Rock and Vince moment. Because you can do the whole thing where Rock is trying to tell him and Cody's like, no, I got this. You come up, then he fight Big Match John, loses to Big Match John, and then realize Rock was right all along.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
I don't see it other than the way. I don't see any have this happen any other way.
That capitalize nothing that I know you ain't even think about.
What? What's up?
Cena wins.
Punk's
favor. Then you get Punk and Cena.
Hey, my boy Levy, I hope you listen,
man.
Turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Triple H.
And then what you can do? You can do that whole thing back and forth or whatever. And then I know Cena said his last match is gonna be in December or something like that. But that's what I'm saying. He ain't gonna hold the title on. Then you can put the title on Cena. On Punk at SummerSlam or wherever else. And then we back to 2013, have Punk and Paul running around, left Roman by himself. Then what's the main event next year? Then you get Rock and Roman because of what?
Long-term storytelling, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I like it.
Are you listening,
like
Paul? Triple H.
I like
Love it.
I need to be on a writing team or something. I'm trying to.
I like it.
Hire this man.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Wow. Okay, so Trap, you got Damien Priest.
Is that who you think gonna win?
Your initial prediction was
my initial bold prediction is him. Who I think is gonna win based off of how I see this going. I think Cena's walking out. I honestly feel like Cena's walking out because there's no other reason. First of all, Cena came back. Remember when he was like, "Hey, this is my farewell," whatever. Yeah. He doesn't see him. He doesn't see himself just jumping the line to a championship situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, I'm on this however many match losing streak. X, Y, and Z. We heard the story. We heard, we heard that, right? He gave a speech on that. But now you lose the Rumble. Then you pretty much politicked yourself. Forget what you said months ago. You politicked yourself in front of everybody and said, I'm going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
And I'm winning it.
And I'm going to win it. And Rock has literally inserted himself back into a situation, not even in the role in the way that we thought he was going to insert himself back into the Cody situation. We thought this was going to be a match because he said, I'm coming back for that. We didn't think when he said that the night after WrestleMania, I'm coming back for that. We didn't think it was like this. We didn't think it was like this.
Because he didn't say I'm coming back for the title. He said I'm coming
back for that.
That's valid. That's valid. I'm with you. I think Cena wins. That's who I'm going for. I think Cena wins. My bold prediction would be Punk, but I think Cena wins. And man, I want to say if Cena wins the the main event becomes a triple threat match. And I'm still stuck on his favorite gonna be invoked somehow.
It has to be.
It has to.
It has to be. Like, I don't think, like, they're not gonna, unless Punk is just like, he's waiting for the right opportunity to present itself.
Yeah, last opportunity.
But yeah, I don't.
This is
This is the last opportunity.
This guy, it has to be invoked. And WrestleMania has to be involved in the something. It has to.
That goes back to one thing. I think they both gonna play out in the same thread somehow. But I'm picking Cena to win, just so if Cena wins, Punk go ahead and use that favor, make it a triple threat, and everything play out. That'd be the biggest main event so far on night 2. And then they have to do Rock and Roman or something next year just to beat this year.
I think Rock is going to be one of the main attractions for next year's WrestleMania. Anyway,
yeah.
How he came out last week.
Yeah,
he's going to be involved in that some way, shape, or form.
Somehow.
That's how I look at that, though.
Somehow. I'm going to back out and say I don't have a prediction. I don't have a pick. I don't know.
You got to make a prediction.
You got to make it.
All right, well, I'm not going to do John Cena because y'all did that. I'm not going to do Drew McIntyre because I just want to see him crash out and lose. I'm not doing Logan Paul or Damien Priest. That leaves Seth and CM Punk for me. And, yeah, I don't know.
Seth and Punk.
I'm going to choose Seth. You know why I'm going to choose Seth? Because Seth, if you didn't know this, I'm saying this because they all going to see this one day. Seth, my nickname for you is Kobe Jack. My boy Kobe Jack is coming out with the win because that's my boy, period. I don't have no other thoughts or predictions. I just didn't want to say John Cena because that was my original pick, but y'all picked it. So, okay, thanks.
Right. You know you can pick the same person we picked.
I don't like that.
If that's your truthful pick, then it is what it is.
It's Seth Rollins. Seth is going to win.
All right.
And we're all going to be singing.
The first one eliminated.
Just
Absolutely.
Kobe Jack.
First one out.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I need you to come through for me.
Yep.
I'm putting all my money on you. All right. So
those are gonna be Punk and Cena.
The final 2 are gonna be Punk and Cena.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't not agree.
Yeah, that could play out like that. Absolutely.
All right. So that's all that we have right now. As we're wrapping it up, do y'all have any thoughts on anybody debuting, anybody returning, anything that might happen? Anything? We've kind of talked about it throughout the episode of some different things that we think. I'll go first. My thing is, I think Jade is going to come back. I think Jade is coming back, and it's going to be hell to pay for Bianca and Naomi.
Outline Bianca wins and Jade music hit.
I think it's going to play out that Bianca doesn't win because Jade comes back, and it's going to cost her somehow.
Action somehow.
Somehow it's going to cost her, and it's going to cause even more attention, and we're going to see Jade and Bianca at WrestleMania.
You know, I didn't even think about it. I'm glad you asked this question. Out of all the bold predictions, my one bold prediction that I'm submitting as the bold prediction for the show is I think Jade takes Naomi out. We don't know who took Naomi out, and Jade comes out in Naomi's spot.
I love that.
That's nice.
I love
that's beautiful. That is very beautiful.
Naomi gets taken out the whole night. We don't know what's going on. She's the last person to get injured because she's starting the match. Bianca comes out 5. Jade comes out 6. And they start the match.
like that.
That's what I'm submitting as my bold prediction.
Bold prediction for the night, for me, I think, I don't know. I don't really have like a overall bold prediction. You know what I'm saying? I just like really the ones that I kind of ironed out. But I can't, if we're going, if we're going EC, if we're keeping it EC, I'm thinking after Alexa wins, it goes completely dark. And
somehow
YS6 comes out to
I like that.
to embrace
her.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
So we keeping it like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so our bold predictions all have to do with the women's
No, it doesn't have to. It don't have to.
No, I'm saying
No, she's
our
like,
final
yeah.
that we're giving, all of ours have to do with the women's EC match.
Yeah. Cause they're all, yeah.
Because hers was, yeah.
I'm just saying that's
just because I think the women's one has the most unpredictability of anything could happen. Like the men one, anybody could win, yes, but the women's, because nobody is like a hard down favorite. There's not even a definite champion for Mania because Rhea and Io got this match coming up. So I think that's the one that has the most freedom of creativity of what could play out.
That's true.
well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
I dig it.
I think this was a great first day back, guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry it took us so long.
You know, we had to recalibrate, pivot a little bit, figure out what we was gonna name this thing.
Life is going crazy right
Yeah.
now. Business is booming.
Business is booming. Travis' business booming. I mean, Trap.
You already said it.
Yeah, hey, Travis, Trap, whatever.
He lives the gimmick, guys.
He lives the gimmick. So I'm going to start calling you Uncle Trap everywhere.
Hey, please don't.
Because we're living the gimmick.
We're living this gimmick.
All right, y'all. This has been our first.
Wait. Before we sign out, I want to shout out B Nasty in the background.
Yeah.
The best producer in the game, okay? Period.
Public Affairs OG.
We love it. Shout out to my girl. Grateful Thankful Bliss Production.
These guys.
Production.
GTP Productions. We love to see it. Y'all make sure that y'all hit us up on all of our social media platforms. The names are changing on all of our social media, so just make sure that you see it.
Be in the description.
Yeah, they're in the description. Make sure that you follow us. Join our Facebook group. We're going to start posting back in there again, sharing just, our updates, our live takes on things going on and happening. So make sure that you join us there. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. This is our video podcast.
Yes.
Okay, so subscribe on YouTube. You can see our faces. And if you've been following for a while, you can see what we
If you're a true fan, we've been posting our faces on social media.
This ain't nothing.
You should know what we look like.
Yeah. The look is a little different.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, someone got an Uso haircut.
No, I didn't get a whole.
Boy, want to be a far too.
Hey man, listen, y'all lucky I ain't coming here with my Kukui necklace on.
Okay, here we go. Actually, we gonna post that this week when
he wears Kukui to Heritage Day.
Oh, yo, hey, talk to me. Listen.
No, when you bestowed our necklaces on us, we had a little bootleg bloodline moment.
Yeah, it was. Like I had just, me and the missus, be nasty. Had, hey, we had just came back from Hawaii. So yeah, I had a moment out there. I felt like I was amongst my people.
We love it.
I felt like, and I brought some things back, and it was beautiful. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
Man, it was lovely. Absolutely. Got to.
Yeah.
Got to.
We love to see it, y'all. But yeah, connect with us. Thank you for rocking with us. If you're still watching, go ahead and put "that's me" in the comments so we know you watched all the way to the end. All right. This has been another episode of the Living the Gimmick podcast. We will see you next time. We out.
I love